Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Ron Nicoletti here. We're kicking off the week on Friday with a 9-race card. We got a fast main track. We got all-weather Tapeta. We got an estimate of $100,000 in the Rainbow Six pool. And guess what? The return of Hades. Really a nice horse coming back for Joe Orsino. We're going to get Lasix for the first time. That's in our feature race, the Tackleberry. Let's turn it over to Pete Aiello with the scratches and jockey changes.
The weather is warm, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 90s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast. No turf racing scheduled today. In race number 1, we have a field of 7. There are no changes. Racing at Gulfstream. In the middle, Girl Dynamite gets the first call and goes looking for a clear lead from Sky Baby, who's away in second. Taken back to third is Five Eyes on Michelle. Evanora strides into fourth. Moving out the rail, Square Baby is now fifth. The two at the back, Ave Phoenix, and the late-running first race favorite, Our Winds Art Luck. Out in the center, last of all, as they chase the speed of Girl Dynamite. Girl Dynamite to the half-mile grounds, leads by almost 2 now from Sky Baby in second. At the rail, Evanora is now third. Five Eyes on Michelle still on a hold while racing fourth. 2 back to the rail, it's Square Baby. Then the favorite, Our Winds Art Luck, a long way from the lead. And the trailer is Ave Phoenix. The leader is Girl Dynamite. They have less than 5/16 to go, and Girl Dynamite has the lead by 2.5. Sky Baby second, Evanora third. Five Eyes on Michelle is now fourth, 5 ahead of Our Winds Art Luck through a 45-2 opening half mile. Girl Dynamite trying to stretch out the field. A quarter of a mile remains, and she's 2 on top. Angling to the clear, Evanora tries to go get her. Down the center, an elite run from the Five Eyes on Michelle. They're less than an eighth from home. The leader, Girl Dynamite, by 2. From between horses, Evanora down the center and Five Eyes on Michelle. Final 16th of a mile. Evanora surging between. Five Eyes on Michelle on the outside. Evanora just in front. Evanora wins. Evanora beats Five Eyes on Michelle in a good stretch battle. Girl Dynamite's faded to third, 118-1. And they're off. Good start. In the middle, Show Off, the favorite, one of the first into stride. Our Awesome Sauce at her inside is up to challenge. Parisi Empire and 3-run Bolt from outside gates. They get away about 3 lengths behind. The other favorite, China Blue, is saving ground toward the rail with Nana Nana Boo Boo between horses. Elopers on the far outside. Hits Difference at the back of the field together with Field of Blossoms. They chase Our Awesome Sauce around the first turn. Our Awesome Sauce leads by an X. Show Off is now second. A keen third is Eloper while wide on the course. 3-run Bolt and the White Blinkers is between horses. China Blue is fifth at the rail. 2 back to Parisi Empire, then Nana Nana Boo Boo. Still out the back are Hits Different and Field of Blossoms. 25 seconds for the opening quarter speed. It's a reasonable tempo. The leader, Our Awesome Sauce, at a giant number. Show Off is second and patiently handled. Pushed along, though, is Show Off as Eloper will not let her get a breather, racing up on the outside. At the rail, it's China Blue. In the middle, that's 3-run Bolt, a 2-length margin to Parisi Empire, then Field of Blossoms and Nana Nana Boo Boo. The trailer is Hits Different. They went the half in 49 seconds flat, and they round the far turn. Raylu Gutierrez starts to make some decisions for Show Off. He tells her it's time to go to work. She responds in kind and takes a clear lead. Our Awesome Sauce is second. 3-run Bolt is third. China Blue hooks to the 4 wide side and finds her best stride. Comes on next. 3/4, 113 flat. They're on their way home. Show Off with her ears up. Better mind her manners. She's 2 in front, an eighth of a mile out. From the outside, China Blue. In the middle, 3-run Bolt. At the rail, Our Awesome Sauce. But a favorite's a winner. Show Off, indeed, at 3-5. It's easy money. She won by 3.5. Close then for second. Hits Different did some big late work to get in a place picture with China Blue. 141-2.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Good start for Meet Me in the Air. Moving out the rail, Derby Hangover's on the go. Derby Hangover to the top. Meet Me in the Air is now second from the gray Boombox Betty, who's away racing third. Plum Irish works off the inside. Il Suoro in the green on her outside. The favorites are last and second last, with Lisca Bianca just ahead of Chacarera. They have less than half a mile to journey. Up front, Meet Me in the Air does battle with Derby Hangover. Derby Hangover still has the rail and still has the lead. Meet Me in the Air is a closer second. 3 back to Il Suoro, is now third. Plum Irish has made it up to fourth. Boombox Betty is at the rail. 3 more to Lisca Bianca and Chacarera. They're under the top of the stretch. They're a quarter of a mile from home. Meet Me in the Air now takes a narrow lead. Fighting right back, Derby Hangover. 3 back. Plum Irish wheels wide off the corner and is now in contention. In between horses, Il Suoro. 1/8 of a mile to go. They fanned across the course here. From between horses, Il Suoro at the rail, Derby Hangover. Il Suoro rallies forward. Derby Hangover is second. Down the center, Plum Irish. Il Suoro's a winner. Il Suoro on the Hurtak barn change to win by 2. Second is Plum Irish. Derby Hangover hangs on to third in 104 flat. And they're off. Want All the Smoke, quick off the block. Stu Bold, Not Guilty. These 3 across the course. Jocks out of the irons on Baja Secret down at the inside. And right ahead of her is J.J. Monet. And they're under the half-mile point. With the advantage, it's Want All the Smoke. 3 wide, Stu Bold. At the rail, J.J. Monet. Back on an even keel is Baja Secret, who runs into a pocket. Now she's going to need a way through. Not been a stellar trip for her. Outside is Not Guilty. She's giving up a ton of ground, but she has clear racetrack ahead of her through a 21-3 opening quarter. It's Stu Bold at 7-5, who takes a clear lead. Not Guilty. Moving to the outside second. Baja Secret tries to find a way through. She's third. Dropping back, Want All the Smoke, and they're on their way home. It's Stu Bold who turns in on top. Not Guilty. Takes aim second. Back to third. Baja Secret. They're 1/8 of a mile from home. Not Guilty. She has now put ahead in front. Back to second is Stu Bold. Not Guilty. Driven out by Vasquez. It's Not Guilty for Gary Sabrati, going away by 2.5. Second was Stu Bold. 3 clear of Baja Secret third. Fourth is Want All the Smoke. And they're off. Good start at the rail for Fighting Words, who looks out for the early advantage. Headed off now by Hendrickson, who's on the move. Hendrickson to take a clear lead. Fighting Words runs with them. These 2 hook up. They've opened 4 on Blazing Tyreek, who comes away in third. At the rail, Sweet Cha-Cha's now fourth, then Strength and Guidance. And Kuwait Towers is on the outside looking in. He's at the back of the field, but a speed duel on the top end. Hendrickson has lost the lead to Fighting Words in the run to the half-mile grounds. It's Fighting Words who leads 3 parts of a length. Hendrickson is second. Blazing Tyreek, a trip down out third. Waiting in the wings is he. 3 better than Sweet Cha-Cha. Strength and Guidance has not picked up his feet, nor has Kuwait Towers. The quarter speed was 22-2. Around the far turn they race, and Hendrickson, he's back for more, and he takes the lead again from the inside. Fighting Words is second. Long shot Sweet Cha-Cha. He just ran by Blazing Tyreek, who's back fourth. 5 ahead of Kuwait Towers. He finds his best stride and draws within 8 lengths of the lead. Strength and Guidance is last. They turn for home. The battle rages on with Sweet Cha-Cha out the center with the fresh legs to take over the lead with 1/8 of a mile to go. Fighting Words is rebid for a third time to get into second from Hendrickson. Late run from Kuwait Towers. Final 16th of a mile. Jonathan Ocasio for Leon McCannis. It's Sweet Cha-Cha clearing off to win by 5 in the end. Fighting Words is going to cling to second. Kuwait Towers is third. Hendrickson fourth in 1:18-2.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Starship Nautilus blew the start 5 lengths slower than the others. Liz Love shopping away alertly and right to the early lead, taken on for the advantage by No Time to Wait. And No Time to Wait now is a neck in front. Money Trail comes away in third, Majestify fourth at the inside. Followed fifth by Giddy Up Baby and Yana, and after a bad break, Starship Nautilus is last of the 7 and about 7 lengths off the speed of No Time to Wait. No Time to Wait, the daughter of Pegasus World Cup winner City of Light, leads by almost 2. Liz Love Shopping is second, Money Trail third, Majestify fourth. Starship Nautilus gets started from out of last, 3 wide on the outside. Yana's between horses, and at the rail it's Giddy Up Baby. 25-1 for a pokey opening quarter. Less than 5 furlongs to go. Jaramillo rationing the speed of No Time to Wait. She's clear by almost 2. Liz Love Shopping under a nice hold from Mirage in second. Out in the center, Money Trail is now third. In between runners, it's Majestify, Giddy Up Baby's at the rail, then Starship Nautilus, and Yana is at the back. They went the half in 50 seconds flat. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. No Time to Wait has been left alone throughout. She leads by a length and a half while starting to need to get to work as Liz Love Shopping and Giddy Up Baby queue up second and third. Majestify swung to the center by Zayas. Farther out, Money Trail. They reach the top of the stretch. No Time to Wait is all over the racetrack, and she's taking Liz Love Shopping with her. The rail opens now for Giddy Up Baby and Majestify, then Starship Nautilus off the turn. In the stretch drive, Giddy Up Baby with a dream passage through, trying to hold off Majestify, who's charging hard under Zayas. Majestify has taken a clear lead, and she's the one. It's Majestify at 5-1 to win coming away. Giddy Up Baby is second. I think Money Trail nabs No Time to Wait, who was fourth in 142-2. And they're off. Good start outside for Go Big Green. Moving up toward the inside, Kiki Love is forwardly positioned, and Kiki Love will take the early initiative in the run out of the chute. EM's Treasure Girl is toward the rail. Out in the center is Darling Darley, and from between horses, it's Madness. A gap of 2 more to Drill's Valentine. Go Big Green is second last. Compass Rises last of the 7. They complete the quarter behind Kiki Love. The opening quarter in 24-2. Kiki Love by 2.5. Madness is second. At the rail, EM's Treasure Girl is now third. Darling Darlie out in the middle in fourth. Improving out the rail is Drills Valentine. A gap of 2 more to Compass Rises. And now Go Big Green is last. The race to the half-mile point. Kiki Love and Marcos Meneses setting the fractions with a 3-length lead now. Madness is clearly second, much closer than usual. 2 back to Drills Valentine, then to the outside Darling Darlie. That's all for EM's Treasure Girl, passed by Compass Rises, and the trailer is Go Big Green. Then went the half in 47-1. Kiki Love put up a big-time second quarter. Her lead is a length and a half. Madness asked to quicken by Cipriano Gillen, the 5/16. He's now a length and a half off the lead. 4 back to Longshot Drills Valentine, then Darling Darlie. They move by 3 quarters in 1:11-4. They have Kiki Love to get. She wheels for home, drifting out with a 2-length lead. Dead aim second, Madness. At the rail, it's Drills Valentine. 1/8 of a mile remains. It's still Kiki Love, but she's shortening up. Here's Madness on the outside, rising to the occasion now. Madness takes a clear lead. Kiki Love is back to second, and that's where she'll finish. It's Madness in front. Madness by a length and a half. Second, Kiki Love. Third, Darling Darlie. Fourth, Go Big Green. 1:37-4. They're off. Racing in the Tackleberry. In the middle, Eldest Son gets the first call. Up on the outside, Catalytic is forwardly positioned. Zayas is riding Hades for early speed, and he'll take over. Hades, hard used in the early furlong here. He leads by almost a length now from Eldest Son and Catalytic. 5 Eyes on Sky Stars. The long shot is fourth at the rail. 3 better than Awesome Train. And Relampago Verde is last of all as they run around the first turn. Hades was used hard, but he's not even in front anymore as Eldest Son sticks ahead in front. 3 wide in Catalytic. Down at the inside, 5 Eyes on Sky Stars follows along in fourth. Awesome Train is asked to quicken a bit in the early stages, while fifth, and the trailer held up at the back. Relampago Verde, plenty of pace ahead of him. This is a wicked early pace. 23-2 for the quarter. Eldest Son is in the middle. Hades is along the rail, and out in the center is Catalytic. These 3 do each other no favors in the run to the half-mile point. They went 47-1 for a half-mile speed. Up on the outside, Relampago Verde comes off the inside. He's now second last. Awesome Train has not looked comfortable. He's last of the half dozen as they move to the far turn. 3/8 of a mile away. Eldest Son is the first to put up the white flag. It's Hades and Catalytic who continue to spar. Up between horses, 5 Eyes on Sky Stars and Relampago Verde. They start to close ground after 3 quarters at 1:11-1. It's Hades on the inside. It's Catalytic on the outside. And over their shoulder, here comes Relampago Verde. Down the center to move up. 5 Eyes on Sky Stars wants the 2-path. He's tightened up for racing room. They straighten away in the stretch drive for the run to the wire in the Tackleberry. Still plenty of hopes here. It's Catalytic. It's Hades. It's Relampago Verde on their outside. Hades is very game. Outside Relampago Verde. In the middle, Catalytic. They lay it down for a 16th more. Catalytic and Hades. Hades and Catalytic. Hades is in front, and Hades wins. Hades, tenacious in victory. He turned back all challenges. He beat Catalytic in 150 flat. And runners away. Sunday Song away quickly, so was 44. These two hook up. They work a length better than Valid Sense, who comes away in third. Fourth is Vino Santo. He's about 5 lengths behind. The two at the back, Lao Wei and Trillion Town. And they're under the half-mile point. It's Leonel Reyes and 44, who now have a clear lead. They're 2.5 in front. Sunday Song is second. Up on the outside, Vino Santo just went into third from Valid Sense, who's at the rail fourth. Two back to Lao Wei and Trillion Town is last. 44's lead is gone as Sunday Song is on the attack now. Sunday Song shoves his yellow blinkers a neck in front. Trying to battle back his 44 second. Vino Santo working harder to even hold third with Valid Sense along the rail. The rest are not of consequence as Sunday Song has a clear lead and a quarter of a mile to get home. Off the turn in the stretch drive, it's Jose Leon and Sunday Song drifting wide with a 3-length lead. 44 can't get him. Back to third, it's Valid Sense. This one's over. Sunday Song is 5-2, and he bids this field a pleasant Friday good afternoon. Sunday Song by 5, by 6, and still moving away. Gary Jackson and Jose Leon in the Friday finale. Sunday Song is in front. Up for second is Valid Sense. Third, 44. Fourth was Vino Santo to complete the super in 1:11-1.
That wraps up Friday's action. We're back here on Saturday, July 26th with a 10-race card of feature races. The Miss Gracie, that'll be race number 9. Make sure you get here. First race post, 12:55 p.m. Good night. Good luck.